Shadow, step on it.
Head into the Oriental Bazaar and leave those cops.
Something from me?
Was anybody in that cab with you?
Oh, no, only driver.
I could have sworn this was a cab. Did you see a cab turn off anywhere?
One may have. I had not noticed it.
All right, that's all.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, buddy, get moving. That's got me stumped. Come on.
Now, no matter what he says, let me do the talking. I can take it.
happens to men that fail me. I want an explanation for the failure of the Turner bank robbery.
I reported the details.
I've got your report. What I want is an explanation.
I can't explain it. It's the Shadow. At every job we attempt, he arrives out of nowhere. Well, he's even there before we are.
The Shadow has interfered once too often. We have put him into the hands of the police.
But how can we do that? We don't even know who he is.
We'll use Turner for bait. Now listen carefully.
Oh, I thought you'd never get here.
What's happened?
Weston called. Turner's disappeared.
Does that mean he's been abducted?
Yes.
That means the Black Tiger's changing his methods. Before this, he's always given a warning. I'll take it. Hello.
That fellow Williams has been here, looking for Lin Chang, and he says he's coming back.
Good. Stall him. I'll be right down.
Where shall I say you are if anyone calls?
You just lock up, go home, and get a good night's sleep. Then you won't have to fear.
Oh, in other words, I'm not supposed to know.
Bright girl.
Oh, get some sleep.
There's Lin Chang come in yet?
Oh, you are lucky, my friend.
Come in.
And listen, Sonny boy, see that we're not disturbed.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Williams, my good friend.
Glad to see you, Chang.
Won't you sit down?
No, I'll sit right here. This is all right.
What could I do for you?
You know, I got some very important news for you. You remember that fellow with the cape that slugged you unconscious and tied you up in the warehouse?
Oh, the Shadow, I think you called him.
You know, you've done my boss a couple of good favors, Lin Chang.
Have done very little.
Well, anyway, he's going to take care of that Shadow for you.
Tell him not to go to such trouble on my account.
Oh, there won't be any trouble if you cooperate.
What do you mean? How could I cooperate?
Well, we want the keys of this place for the night. The Shadow's going to get caught pulling a murder in here.
No. No, thank you. Suppose something went wrong and the Shadow was not caught. I would put my own neck in noose. No.
Oh, not a chance. Now, look, we plant the victim in a chair in here, see? Now, the Shadow gets a tip-off and comes here to rescue him. Now, when the Shadow touches him, boom! The guy is dead, the cops rush in and grab the Shadow. Get it?
It is all very clear except, boom. What is that?
Well, that's where we put the thing. Ah, no. That's a little something that you don't need to worry about.
No, thank you. Do not wish to become involved with police.
All right. Have it your own way. Oh, listen. Listen to reason, Chang. You know, my boss is a very good friend, but a very bad enemy. Get it?
I think I understand. Good friend is always to be preferred.
Ah, that's swell. See you when you close your shop, huh?
Lin Chang's word is always good.
Now you're talking. Get him in there.
Turner was practically abducted from his own office.
Oh, it wasn't as bold as that.
He left his office to keep a luncheon appointment and never got there. If we can't move outside our offices without a...
There's the phone. Well, why don't you answer?
Oh,
Yes?
Well, I just wanted to tell you that your good friend Turner is a prisoner in the Oriental Bazaar. And in 15 minutes, he's going to be knocked off. Yeah, that's right. He's going to be killed.
Hello! 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 Hello!
What is it? What's the trouble? What's the matter?
They've got Turner. I've got to get French.
One of them's going to tip off the shadow, and they're going to burn up the streets trying to get here.
Good.
Hey, what's holding you up? Oak? Oak. All right, you guys get in the car.
Shadow's on the phone. I'm having the call traced. Got that call traced? Good. Call's coming from the Oriental Bazaar. Broadcast a call for cars 16, 7, 3, and 11. Order out the emergency squad. Right. Hello. Put him on.
This is the Shadow speaking. I've got Turner at the Oriental Bazaar. And you don't need to hurry. Because when you get here, he'll be dead.
Find Cardona. Tell him to stand by and get my car ready.
Surround the building! Trust in here! Not a sign of After, boys!
Men, guard that door and don't let anyone in or out.
Back to the laboratory. Quick.
In some way, you move the chair and so set the thing off.
Move nothing. I tell you, someone came in here and pulled the chair over.
Impossible.
Oh, it isn't impossible. I tell you, that's what happened.
Who could have done that?
I don't know who it was.
Here, have another.
No more.
Yeah.
I understood the Black Tiger's ray could reach and wreck any airplane motor.
Well, I've been studying that ray, and I've discovered this means of combating it. Roughly speaking, in untechnical terms, what I've invented could be called a ray nullifier. You see, it throws a barrier around a motor that no other ray can penetrate. Now, Mr. Hill, I think if you'll study this ray nullifier, you'll agree that your planes are safe at last from the Black Tiger.
That'll be marvelous, You'll excuse me, I'd like to study these immediately in my office.
By all means. Go right ahead.
Bye.
In Hill's office safe, there is a long envelope that contains plans that I must have. You will obtain it tonight. Clint, give the necessary orders.
All right, man, you heard him.
Tie him up.
Oh, yeah.
Fox, get busy. Hurry it up, will you?
She's all ready to go. Hook her up.
Death will strike in the sky tonight. The Shadow learns of the Black Tiger's plot to destroy the Safeway Airlines. He appears in the radio room, fires a shot to drive those at the radio to safety. He is attacked, gets clear, jumps for the murder machine as it explodes. See Murder by Remote Control. Next week's exciting chapter of The Shadow.